Alan, well done. How pleased were you with what your team gave you today?
Yeah, delighted. I thought it was a really good performance. I thought we were excellent in the first half. We could have had more goals, particularly the one right before half time, which could really have kind of killed the game off. But we knew that there would be a reaction from Preston. We felt as if they would change the system as well in the second half, and there were both of those things. We put ourselves on the back foot a little bit in the second half at times by giving away too many free kicks, and that was again something that we spoke about at half time. But overall, a really good performance. We had some more chances in the second half. We didn't play as well as we had done in the first half, but thankfully we got the third goal just before the end.
We've talked a lot about defensive shortcomings in interviews through the season, but looking at it the other way today, that and the Reading game recently, you've got a lot of attacking flair at your disposal here, haven't you?
Yeah, well, I think what people have probably seen is that I like playing gifted, talented, attacking players, and you know, try and get as many on the team sheet as you possibly can, without it being an unbalanced team, because you clearly have to have a defensive shape when you don't have the ball. But I thought that to a man, really, the players did really well today.
And just on the fact you have conceded a few goals recently, letting one in from a set piece halfway through the second half, a few people would have wondered, is this a Norwich wobble? But you withstood that today, didn't you?
Yeah, we did, and we had to do that. I mean, Preston's record since the turn of the year here is played 8, won 6, drawn 2. It's the best record in the division, and we knew how difficult a place this would be to come, and we've come away with a fantastic result.
And James Maddison, people have been waiting to see him. You chose today to send him onto the pitch for the first time in the league game, and I suppose it was inevitable he'd score a goal, isn't it?
Well, if I'd known it was inevitable, I'd have done it earlier, but it's certainly not inevitable. But James is a talented young player. I've been saying that for a few weeks now. He is competing with Wes Hoolahan and Alex Pritchard. He got the opportunity today, and he took his opportunity, and that's all he can do, and I'm absolutely delighted that he did.
How much has he been chomping at the bit for a chance in the first team?
Well, he was set back last week because he had an injury, and he wasn't able to be selected. But yeah, I've spoken to him a few times. I've told him just to keep on doing what he's doing. His chance will come. One of the big things for James is making sure that it's not just the creative side of his game, but he has that other side of his game that he has to add. But when we don't have possession, he's taking that on board as well at the moment, and he also knows the quality of the players he's competing with. So really pleased for him. Really pleased that it went well for him when he came on, and it was good to get that opportunity.
Yeah, and yeah, people talk about having nothing to play for, but the players gave you everything today, and giving people like James Maddison an opportunity, it shows that there are still things to be got out of this season.
Yeah, there are. We've got 3 games to go. We've got to try and get the best team picked for those 3 games that we can possibly pick. You know, I made some changes for today. I thought people who came in, Josh Murphy was very good. Stephen Naismith played the role that he was required to play really, really well. And as you said, James came on and got his goal. So you know, there are plenty of things to play for. And we'll do the best we can to win the remaining 3 games.
It's the first chance we've had to talk to you since Friday. Do you have an update on the Tim Closer injury?
Yeah, Tim obviously, you know, wasn't available for today. He's probably going to be about 10 days, I'm told, so he probably won't be available for Brighton either.
But the good news is that there's a chance we will see him again this season then.
Yeah, it's certainly not a season-ending injury from the information I'm getting at the moment.
Thanks for talking to us.
Okay, thank you. Cheers.